Don't be rolling blackouts today. For more on that, we're joined by the spokesperson for the power utility, Khulu Phasiwe. Khulu, good morning to you. So no load shedding today because generating units have been brought online. Is that correct?
That is correct. At least two big machines have been brought back on service. Unit 2 of Letabo Power Station, pushing about just over 600 megawatts into the grid. And we also got Unit 6 of Camden Power Station, over 200 megawatts into the grid. Plus, we also are getting additional capacity from Units 2 and 3 of Medupi Power Station. Those ones are not commercial units yet, but they are still being tested, and therefore they are still producing electricity. And we're also getting extra capacity from Mozambique of about 1,000 megawatts, which has resulted in a fairly stable power system at the moment, which is why we're not having load shedding. And as you correctly mentioned, the system still remains vulnerable. If we have any major breakdowns, unfortunately, the power operator says we might have to revise our position, but so far things are looking good.
I know you've explained this several times, but it may be worth revisiting just the reasons why your generating units are breaking down so often, for those who may have missed your previous explanations.
The biggest challenge that Eskom is facing at the moment is twofold. The first part of it is financial. You need money to do maintenance on the power system. And also, you also need the power system to operate optimally so that you can generate electricity and make money, therefore. So we have this sort of vicious cycle where there's not enough maintenance going on because Eskom has no money, and it's not able to make money because it's not able to produce electricity. But so far, management has put aside 11.5 billion rand to address much of these problems that are giving us these issues of load shedding, and hopefully by the middle of next year we should be getting better in terms of the stability on the system.
What does the return of these additional generating units today mean for the electricity supply forecast for the rest of the week?
Because we are starting from a very low base in terms of these units coming back on the stream, we are not in a position at this stage at least to make any firm commitments about not having load shedding for the beginning of the week. However, these units are giving us some kind of hope and promise that if we continue along this trajectory, we might be beginning the week in a much better position than we did last week. One of the things which is helping us, though, is that we do have reserves from our diesel generators. We also have the reserves from our pumpkin storage facilities, which use water. Those ones will be used only when the situation warrants us to do so during emergencies. So things are looking good, but because of the breakdowns that do happen sometimes on the system, it will be very reckless of me to make any commitments at this stage.
Eskom spokesperson Khulu Phasiwe, thank you for that update.
Thank you.